This is a demo video for a private collector. I've got both of your sabers. I've got your Corbanth Revan right here. And then I've also got your, not quite sure what to call this. I haven't seen it before, but we kind of like, and something to do with the High Republic crossguard, obviously, right? So this is all done too. We'll start with this one just because it's in my hand. Both of them are installed with CFX, and both of them have 22 millimeter Smuggler's Outpost Nano Elite speakers. Okay, on this one I had to do just, I think, one little modification is I took this out, unscrewed it, chopped the threads off, and then glued this back on so that the threads wouldn't get in the way of the chassis. You were asking me if it was possible to do away with these side blades, and you can. You just come over here and unscrew these all the way. They do pop off. When they pop off, you can fold up this crossguard section like this. All right, but for the sake of this demo, I am going to leave these on just to show you. And these also act as blade retentions. But if you don't have these in and you need a blade retention, you have a grub screw right here. Okay, but how to get to your chassis, you just want to unscrew the handle. Just like that. We'll pop this off, and then this is what your chassis looks like. A few design cues from like this piece up here. Just try to carry that through over here. And it looks like this. So easy access to your SD card. Pop that in and out with your finger, no problem, from right there. Removable battery setup, and then both of these sabers have these 22 millimeter speakers fully enclosed, so they sound really good. Now, I'll be sending you some brand new batteries. This is just my test battery, but I do advise like taking the stickers off. It just helps them fit in better. Okay, so we'll throw the battery in.
Go and pray that I find your master before he finds you.
And then we'll go ahead and just throw the handle on. Snug fit, but everything does fit like it should. This particular saber also has an aluminum dual tactile switch from Suroc Sabers because I wanted to make this a 2-button setup. So you got that aluminum switch here. The top is your activation. So flash on class. Bottom is your auxiliary. So you can see that I put the NeoPixel connector down low enough to make the shine through here, and then also the shine through carries through on these acrylic blades. So you get that, and of course this is firing up too. We'll go ahead and throw a blade in here. They both take 1-inch diameter NeoPixel blades. We just back these out, throw a blade in. And then screw these down. Or like I said, alternatively, you could come over here and just use the scrub screw right. Hold down aux to go to another sound font.
Sound bank selection.
Stand down. The force is with you, young.
And just cycle through like this.
I've been trained in your Jedi arts by Jedi scum.
If you wanted that red, or if you want to change color, hold down aux and twist your wrist. And cycle through some colors. You can put additional colors on here. I've just got these basic ones on here for now. So if you want this green, hold down power when you find one.
Delete profiles.
Or tap power, sorry. And now you got green. Or green in your side blades. Just like that. So this one is working as it should. We'll go ahead and take the blade out. Set this off to the side because we'll use it for the Revan one as well. And then we'll just go ahead and take the battery out. Of course, CFX has a deep sleep, so you don't have to do this. It's a good practice, right? If you're not using it, come over here from the positive side by your speaker. You can pop it out with your finger just like that. And that's basically the cross guard, High Republic cross guard. So I'll be taking these side blades off and folding these up for shipping because it just works out better that way too. And then here is your Revan. This is from Corbanth. 2 buttons set up. Up here is your activation. Down here is your auxiliary. And then you just want to open the pommel. This is the only place on this saber that opens. And you'll see your chassis right there. Now, if this doesn't come all the way out, you just put your finger in right here and push on the side of the PCB. Don't push down on the pins, but you can pop it out that far and then you can go ahead and pull it out. And then this is what this looks like. Also install the CFX and also, easy access to your SD card. So you can do everything you need to do from right here. Removable battery, same fully enclosed 22 millimeter SO speaker, and of course your 2 tactile switches and CC sabers. These both have CC sabers, okay? We'll throw a battery in this guy too. When you put this in the saber,
I've got a feeling that things are about to get pretty nasty around here.
you have to make sure that your switches are lined up with your switches on your saber, okay? And you have to eyeball that. It's very easy to do. You've got this black line. It goes all the way up to your switches, and that has to be in line because these plungers will only fit in the groove that I've got on the chassis right there. So if it's misaligned, it won't go in all the way. All right, but pretty easy to do. Just like that. Push it all the way in. Put your pommel on. Now, although it does go all the way in, when you put an actual blade in, it's going to click back just a little bit, just like that. But it's not a big deal. These switches are still aligned. Auxiliary. You sound really good in this saber too. And we'll throw a blade in this guy too. This one comes with an Allen key, so that'll be in your box. Okay. You actually sent the Corbanth saber in the box, so the box will come back to you. Got the blade in, blade retention right here. Go to another sound font.
Sound bank selection.
Stand calm. The force is with you, young. This party's over.
Always do, Kentuko. Always do, Leonard. That an end your rule is. And not short enough it was.
Spectrum.
Both of these are set up the same way. We'll go ahead and take the blade out. And then we'll go over just taking the chassis out real quick, which is the same thing we did. It'll be a little bit more snug with a battery in it, but it comes out the same way. All right, over here. Push through the emitter just a hair, just to push it out that far. and then you can pull it right out. As you do that a little bit more, it will work itself in a little bit more and be a little bit easier, but it's still meant to be snug. And come over here from the positive side by your speaker. If you can't get it out with your finger, just use a tool, the back of a pair of tweezers or something, it'll come right out, just like that. All right, and that's pretty much your Revan and both of your sabers. Actually, let me know if you got any questions. If not, I'll package these up and they will go out first thing Monday morning. Thanks.